Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here. So today I wanted to do an update to my Cyber Dragon deck. I actually have a couple versions. So this is my more pure Cyber Dragon deck. I also have a Cyber Orcus deck that I'm working on that I wanted to show you guys as well. So I'll show you that this week. This is the more pure version. And then I wanted to get these out of the way kind of before the new structure deck comes out, which is going to be obviously more like Cyber Dark, but it is obviously still going to be very Cyber Dragon-esque. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys this one, so let's get right into it. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any of these upcoming deck profiles. Let's start off with, so this is going second deck, of course. Cyber Dragons are really good at OTKing, and so we're starting with just a free summon, because you're going second. If your opponent controls a monster, you can just special summon the Cyber Dragon for free. And then we play 3 core. It's your best normal summon. Allows you to add a cyber spell and trap. And it's also a machine duplication target, which is really nice. And then 3 hers. Again, another machine duplication target. And allows you to make this card level 5. And also, if it's into the graveyard, you can add a Cyber Dragon from your deck to your hand. And then still playing the 2 Naxter. It's one of those that I just never feel like I need 3. It is only a once per turn thing, effect, and it allows you to special summon a 2100 attack or defense machine monster from your graveyard, which is really nice. And it's again another machine duplication target. And then we play the 1 Veer. It's one that I always like to play. Because it's just a free summon if you normal or special summon a Cyber Dragon. And then to go along with them, we play the 2 Galaxy Soldier along with Naxter. It's just a really nice, easy way of getting to Cyber Dragon Nova with ease. Just discard, it gets you a Cyber Dragon Engrave, which is really important. And then it searches you another Galaxy Soldier so you can get 2 level 5 light machine type on board. And then we're going second, so kaijus are really nice. Just get rid of that dragoon for free. Jizukiru, 2 of those, and then 1 Pankratops. Again, we're going second every time if we can. So just getting a free summon if you don't open the regular Cyber Dragon. This is going to be just a really nice free summon. And then just 3 hand traps. I play a lot more powerful, I guess, spells, you could say. And most of the time, I don't really care to see, 3 hand traps in my hand when I would have more of an engine card that would actually help me out. Because most decks nowadays can play through, 1 or 2 negates pretty easily. So we're just trying to overpower them with this deck. So that is the monsters that we're playing. The spells, playing of course the 3 Cyber Emergency. This allows you to add a light machine type monster that cannot be normal summoned. So I'm not sure if we even have a target for that, but it also allows you to add a Cyber Dragon monster very easily. And then 2 Cyber Rev System. I don't understand just playing 1 because it's not once per turn, and you just special summon a Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard, and it can't be destroyed by card effects. Free summon, that's all it is. And then just 1 Cyber Repair Plant, again another Searcher. And then one of our best opening cards is Machine Duplication. If you open that, and your Hers, Core, Naxter even, you just get a free summon of 2 Cyber Dragons from your deck. So super easy to just go into your combos from there. And then our power card basically for going second is Super Poly. It's good in this deck because this deck can obviously fusion summon into some really powerful fusion monsters. And also, obviously if your opponent has the required monsters on their field, you can use their monsters. Really nice. And then I still play the 2 Power Bond. You get to double the attack of a fusion monster, and with some of your ones that you have. That's just OTK on its own, just one card. Really nice. And then going into Overload Fusion after that, because this allows you to fusion summon using monsters from your graveyard by banishing them. And then we also play the Cyberload Fusion. This is again searchable off of Core, so it's a really nice, again, a really nice way of fusion summoning. And then we play Upstart Goblin. We don't care about giving our opponent life points, but we want that extra card. And then playing the one Cybernetic Overflow. Again, another searchable one, but it can potentially be really nice to destroy a whole bunch of cards your opponent controls. And then the final card is Red Reboot. This deck hates back row, you know, those mirror forces and stuff like that. Just shutting them off so that you can then just OTK is really nice. So that's the main deck. 40, of course. We want to get to those power cards, you know, as quickly as we can. For the extra deck, have to play the 2 Nova. You can OTK with this every now and then. It's a nice card to have, but it's usually used to just go into Infinity, so you can just get a really nice negate. And then our fusion monsters that we're going into, usually from Power Bond, Chimera Tech Rampage, and then Cyber Twin. This is your main way of OTKing. You know, you go into either one of these, you should win. And then 2 Mega Fleet. You know, it's kind of one of those that is, it's a nice card to have. You don't always need it at 2, because you're not always going to have a monster in the extra monster zone that you can use, you know, to use one of your opponents, but it's a nice card to have. We play the 1 Fortress. It's really good because of Jizukuru. So you can give your opponent the Jizukuru. And as long as you have a Cyber Dragon, you can just, you're basically getting rid of a monster and then using that Jizukuru and your Cyber Dragon to make a fortress. So, free. And then we play the 1 Cyber Eternity. Again, a really nice way of, you know, using your opponent's monsters if you can, and OTKing. And then we have the 1 main target for Super Poly. Again, we can use Super Poly to summon our monsters, but if our opponent has a fusion and a dark, or if we have a fusion and they have a dark, you can make Dragostapelia using their monsters, which is really nice. And then the only links we're playing is just the 1 Seeger. Really nice, again, for OTKs, and just getting another Cyber Dragon on the field, so you can go into whatever you need. Almirage is nice for, you know, getting a summon of your Hers, and then you send it to the grave to summon out Almirage, and then you can search a Cyber Dragon. So that's the main reason we're using that. And then Borosword Dragon. Again, there's times when you can flood the board pretty good, and going into a Borosword and just OTKing that way as well. There's just a lot of different ways of beating your opponent with this deck. So that is the deck, guys. Again, I'll be doing another profile for a version of Cyber Dragon Orchest that I've been working on as well. But this is more or less the pure Cyber Dragon version. Really good. I mean, it's obviously one of the best ways to play it at the moment until that structure deck comes out. That'll be really nice. You actually get a legitimate Power Bond Searcher with that, so that'll be really nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.